Let's do that, Tim.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and get into it so I have less stuff to edit. Welcome back to the channel adventures. Welcome back to the Rule of Cool. I'm the host of this channel, the DM of the Rule of Cool, Brian Kuhn, being joined by my normal players.
Right.
We are being joined by see what? Gosh dang it, what happened last week? I completely brain farted.
Totally.
Yeah, it was. Let's see. We sealed the sewer things, and then we got people watching them, and then we were looking for Winston Jr. and
Druid School didn't happen.
Did anybody do anything last week?
Druid School hasn't.
No.
Well, anyway, we got Tony playing not my cleric, Marnin.
Not my cleric.
Yep.
We got Guy playing
that tracks.
Unlispy Lenoris. We have Heather playing Whack Their Head Off Ren.
Yep, you need your head whacked off, I'll get you.
And we have Jay playing
Ren.
Pincushion Angel.
That's it. I'm really good at that, just in case we're wondering.
It did get stabbed a lot. It did get stabbed a lot.
He definitely took one for the team.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
He took one from the team.
Anyway,
We don't talk about this.
anyway, last week the group got done facing off against the devil downstairs. They went home, rested up, and started doing their planning. I did make a mistake last week. You guys are on the morning of day 8. We are going to day 10.
Oh,
So,
boy.
because they talked to the people from the bloodletters to let the son and daughter-in-law not really go at the end of day 10, which you will be doing not on the 9th day, but on the 10th day. So you guys have one extra day I took away from you. I do apologize.
Oh, shame.
They also had a run-in with their friend Double D, a Winston Jr. senior team of a extremely short dwarf, and his adopted son, who is a half ogre or a half orc. Winston Sr. was able to get his son a job in the town if he wants it. You guys spent probably half of your time trying to figure that out.
Yep.
Winston Sr. has more or less disappeared. Well, oh, and you guys also went shopping last week as well.
We did.
That's right. We did go shopping.
Sold some
And
moonstones.
like I said, Druid class didn't happen for me yet.
Not yet.
I'm looking at my notes and all it says is purple light in the sky for 10 seconds.
Yeah, no.
Try to
With
remember.
that-
Fired.
As far as what's going on in the town, we are in the city of Zende during a celebration, basically, of the New Year's, which is a 10-day celebration. They are on morning of day 8. The local leadership has advocated to let a new group come in. You've been let know that one of the people on the council is possibly a vampire taking over the minds of everybody. And you're here trying to track down one of your enemies, Ronell, who has said, get out of town by the time I get there. And by the time I get there, and if you're not, I will take you out myself. This guy's thing has a really sad face on it.
That's not the intent. Hold on, recalibrate.
I think all the side
There we go.
things are more or less done, minus taking the King of Heads coins out. And of course, you know, somebody forgot Mongols around.
Oh, yeah.
Mongo? Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
forget.
But anyway, see where
Bourbon Growl.
we ended after talking to them, right?
Yes.
Because I
Yes.
literally have forgotten. I have had brain fart all week. Long week for me.
Yeah.
I think that's where we finished because it was supposed to be picking up right after that.
Yeah.
And for the life of me, I can't remember. Hey, somebody go watch the episode and get back with us.
Yeah. So we'll just say that you guys ended last week there. You got his approval. And you guys are at the Bloodletters, which is on the southeast part of town.
All right.
Yep.
So now what? We're on our way back.
Well, didn't we drop off the other crew at
We left them to watch to see if Renell was going to come back early.
Mhm.
right?
Yeah. Because
They're
that
watching the
was
sewers for
something you
anybody
guys
going
saw.
in or out.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you're not technically supposed to come back until what, tomorrow? Is that what we're saying?
No,
Yeah.
the next day.
The
It's
next
day 10.
Oh, it's 72. Yeah, 72. hours.
At
Yeah,
the
72
end,
hours.
at the end of day 10 is about
Yeah.
when she said she'd be coming back.
So we've got them in case she does come back early.
Mhm.
Now we gotta. We still haven't found Winston Senior, correct?
Correct.
No.
You're still looking for
Correct.
him.
We should-
We so me and Holmes checked the mansion. We didn't find anything. We were gonna head back to Junior's place, the bar.
Mhm.
See if he made his way back there.
That's
So
what
at
we
this
were-
point, we were heading that way too.
Yep.
Yeah, because we had gotten
Um,
everything we needed from the store.
Yeah, the
Or the shop.
thorn apple's actually on the way back to the River of Gold, where where Junior has his stuff up, and
Okay.
they were offered. He was offered thorn apple, which is on the way back to the nice part of town.
Okay.
So is that where we're
To the
headed?
nice part of town.
That's
Yay!
up to you guys. I don't care.
Yeah, that's where we were heading.
Okay. All right. Shall we then grab our
We should.
collectibles from the store and
Keeping an
Okay.
eye out, see if there's anything hinky going on, like small duffel bags of dwarfs. I'm just saying,
Go
he's
ahead,
missing.
roll perception.
Yeah, good idea.
all right,
Just-
good idea.
You never know.
Come on. There we go.
Let's see. Do the thing.
That's what I'm trying to get it to do.
That's a
Booyah!
nat
Nice.
20.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, that'll do it.
Nat 20 will do
That
it.
won't.
Yeah.
Look at Marnin.
Doing
Hashtag
things.
not my cleric.
Not a cleric. Rogue.
Anyway,
Very
Martin,
receptive, Claire.
you will notice that this area just it has a little bit more livelihood to it,
Okay.
possibly due to the fact that everybody's told that they're going to be getting a pay increase here soon.
Right.
So
Always got to live that.
yeah,
Yeah.
like they're not happy about everything about it, but they seem overly happy.
Okay. And
But you don't like
everybody
you
else is-
actually see because every single time you guys have gone out, 9 times out of 10 you see some form of stealing. It is a festival.
Right.
This time it doesn't seem like there's any type of stealing.
I'm gonna
No pickpockets.
No
point that out
pickpockets.
to the group. Of hey, notice the morale's upticked a little bit there.
Seem to be
No, now that you pointed that out, yeah, I guess it kind of has.
pretty happy.
Let's
And there's
not
like
try
nobody
to
following us or anything like that.
Not in this part of town.
Okay, gotcha.
going into the good ends.
Okay, get that good.
Get the good goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now that you mentioned it, it does seem like it's a little bit more lively and everybody seems to be in a better mood.
Yeah,
I hate to admit it, but I'm kind of worried about Winston Sr.
we should probably go find him. Thornapple, was it? That
Yeah, I
believe
Winston
so.
Jr. was given?
Yeah.
Yeah, he made a deal over there that he could basically run it and not own it, but pay a little bit of
Oh,
the
let's-
royalties.
Let's
Shall we?
continue on there.
Let's
Yeah,
head there.
Go have a drink.
sounds good.
Yeah, it is. I believe right around lunchtime.
I know Lenoris only wants to have just the one with
Yeah.
dinner.
So
Yeah,
you
let's go
guys
grab some
walk
lunch.
into the Thorn Apple. Let's see if I can find it here. Because it's basically like we haven't been here for a long time. To give you an idea, basically the walls of this building have that same stucco clay walls.
Yeah.
And it has a nice cool interior. There are a lot of people here. This place is run by Nargis, who is still a king of coin because they technically haven't abdicated yet. And you will find that, like, when you come in, you don't see his daughter anywhere, but he is behind the counter serving a crap ton of drinks, and he seems to be almost as joyful as everybody else.
That's Nargis.
Yeah, and I'll go ahead and share that with you all, so you remember what he looks like.
Happy drunk.
The joyous
He's happy
Nargis.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Do we see Winston Jr. anywhere?
Go ahead, roll perception. This is a really small area.
All right.
I'm gonna double click.
I don't see shit.
Hey, that's better.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Change up my.
None
Might
of
as
you
well as
see
well.
Winston Sr. anywhere.
Don't see him. Do not
Perception?
like that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your guys are there.
Yep,
Ah,
you don't see him either.
Hmm.
All right, well, I'm gonna go up to the bar. If anybody else wants a drink, we'll go grab Nargis and tell him we want a drink.
He sees you guys come up. He recognizes you. And he kind of looks over and he's like, "Hey, go over there, sit in the corner. I gotta talk to these people. You know, here's a free drink. Go ahead, have a seat, my friends.
All right, well, have a seat.
Hi, Nargis.
What's
Thank
up,
you.
Nargis?
This seems good.
Oh, it's always great when bad turns into good.
Mm-hmm.
Always
When
can make some money
bad-
on those days.
When
Yeah,
bad
you can.
turns into good.
Oh yeah, the business is probably gone.
Hmm.
Destroy the town.
Town's still alive. And most of the people here are happy about possibly getting a pay increase.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we got the best alcohol in the town. So of course, people are going to
Yeah.
be coming over here.
I hear you're gonna be calling it a little bit of retirement. Gonna give Winston Jr. a shot at running things.
Well, yeah, I don't have a son of myself, and my daughter isn't ready for the next step in any type of relationship. Doesn't even have any suitors for what I know. So I might as well have somebody take over my establishment. And that way we can take a long vacation and have her see the world a little bit more.
Yeah. Okay. So, question though, like we're looking for one of our friends, Winston Senior. You know, Winston Junior's dad. Have you seen him?
I saw him last night. I'll say this, I cannot believe the hangover I had. That dwarf can drink.
Oh,
Makes some
yeah,
pretty
he can
good
definitely
food. It says that
drink.
his son is better. But, yeah, I haven't seen him since last night.
What time was it that you do you remember?
About 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Does
Came
he
over
with
here.
anybody?
He talked to me about, since, I'm still in charge of the tavern's trade, wanted to get a place for his son to open up if he wanted to. We had a good time. Had quite a few drinks. And I'm like, and I liked him, so I'm like, hey, how about this? Send your son over. Maybe he can take over the bar for me.
Well, wow, he must have made a really good impression on you for that.
Yeah, he must have.
Not too many people, especially in this town, don't have an issue with half-works.
Well, true. Good point. Did you by chance see him leave with anybody?
No, he left by himself. He said
Did he
he's
say
going to
where
go
he was
home
going?
and let his son know the good news.
Was there anybody else in the bar with you guys last night?
Oh, a lot of people.
Did he talk to anybody by chance? Other than you?
Is there something wrong? Is something going on? Because, like, he left pretty early. Like, yeah, we were plastered, but...
Just looking for him. Can't find him. Just wondered if you might have seen him with anybody that, might know where he's at.
He seems to have disappeared. Maybe he went on the lam. Maybe something happened. I don't know.
Maybe he went back. I don't
do know
but
that he was asking questions about some mid-noble part of the rich people, part of town.
Some rich noble. Which one?
Say mid-noble or rich noble?
Yeah, kind of basically the same. He's kind of like a mid, like he's kind of like you would say, middle class.
Your white collar guy.
Did he happen to drop a name?
Yeah, his name was. Well, he was asking questions to figure out who the guy was, and I told him it sounded like Timothy Renee.
So
that's Penny's dad.
Where's this guy at?
Oh, he lives not too just on the outskirts of the Court of Flowers. The guy's been trying to weasel himself on the way up, trying to get in with the King of Coin, and of course, since the King of Coin are no more, I don't know what he's doing now.
Okay.
Well, he sounds.
Well, we do
somebody.
appreciate that, and we do appreciate this drink.
No,
It's
not a
really
problem.
good.
Not a
Thank
problem.
you.
Oh, you were still taking my daughter out 2 days from now
Yes.
with the other King of Coin? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's all. She's safe. She's
She's
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
safe.
She's fine. Yeah.
We've got her.
Yeah.
We're just, we care. Obviously, we protect. So that's why we're just asking some questions about Winston Sr. Just looking for him, because we care about Winston Jr. as well. So
I'd love to meet him if you, because I know he has his shop. I actually had some people go eat there to test out his food. It was
Great
pretty good
food.
from what I heard. So
Real good.
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah,
he'll do well here.
I don't mind having him take over as long as he keeps up that work ethic.
Oh, I'm sure he will. He's he does love to cook, and he's very, very good at it. I think you're leaving this place in good hands.
Excellent.
You're gonna be here till close because we'll tell him when he's all done. He should stop by here to talk to you.
Oh, I'll be here well past close, basically until everything gets sorted out. I'm going to be staying here the entire time.
We'll send him back this way then.
Kind of keep guard, that type of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Hey, say if Winston Sr. shows up, could you let him know that we're looking for him? Just wanna see him. Make sure he didn't just take off without saying goodbye to us.
That's right, guy. You're not there.
Wait, what?
You're at the home.
Not yet. Yeah, you guys were on the way back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're
you
on the way
got
back.
told that they found 2 naked bodies that had their heads crushed in. It just came back to me.
Yeah.
No, I forgot about that part.
Yeah, it just came back to me. Yeah, guys and Holmes were
That's right.
got the story of somebody's head getting smashed in.
Yeah.
It eventually
okay.
comes back,
No clothes
crazy.
and the head completely.
It's been a crazy week, man. All right, cool. I'll stop ad-libbing.
Yeah.
Here, I'll just go
We'll
blank
just say that you ended up being there because it's like you got that information. It's like, I'm going to tell everybody else. And then you ran and told everybody. We'll just say that.
Pretty confused.
Because I did mess that up. That's what happens when you just brain fart an entire week.
Pretty much. That happens a lot.
I was fine with going blank stare, but okay.
Keep the juice. Get a real mouth.
No.
Anyway.
That's blasphemy.
Okay, so all right. Well, thanks, Nargis.
And I'm assuming that, Guy, you tell them that story.
Yes, absolutely. And if you'd like to tell that story, because I don't remember that story, but if you'd like to tell that story to them so that I remember as well.
As you guys leave the Thorn Apple, because Lenoris just happened to show up there at about the same time. Didn't have enough time to say. There were 2 bodies found this morning, naked, with their heads completely smashed in. And it seemed like certain things, there were, certain things were missing. The heads were a little bit drier than they should have been.
All right, it's coming back to you now.
And yeah, and they don't know who they were. They don't know who they were, but they're in the middle of checking that out.
Right.
And what part of town was that at? Do you?
It was where they found the bodies. He didn't give you an exact description, but it was technically outside of town.
Outside of town. Okay. All right, D. All right, so we caught up with him and he told us what's going on.
Yeah.
Outside of the pub and not in front of everybody.
Yeah, I'm assuming so.
Yeah.
It is good guy. It is good Lenoris.
Good Lenoris, that's right.
Unfortunately,
right.
good Lenoris.
Yeah.
Right. I need my enabler, Lenoris.
But anyway, he tells you guys that story. What do you do?
Oh my god, that's horrific. We should find out.
You guys want to go see the bodies?
We
Do you have that stick? Poke the stick. Yeah, but okay. So we pretty much just questioned Nargis about if he's seen Winston Sr. And they drank last night. He left alone. And I think that he ended up going to see...
you guys would know by the time difference.
Mm-hmm.
He basically went from the Thorn Apple directly to your guys' place.
Gotcha.
Oh, he would have gone to our place.
Because that was last week. I could tell, obviously we're going to forget.
Yeah.
Well, no,
let's face
we
it.
also, not prestidigitation, but you, cured him and he went from drunk to completely sober.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just thinking, though, didn't he say that... Oh, okay, so that's when he connected up with us, and then he left from there after being sobered up. Oh, okay, Thank you. Thank you for that clarification. Okay, never mind. Oh, still looking for him.
That if you were looking for the stick to bring Holmes in, I don't think you can because he's in the chat calling from another dimension saying hi.
Yeah, no, I wanted to poke a body and see where we could send it. Maybe we could send it to him.
Yeah.
Oh my God, let's go do it.
Anyway.
Do you want to poke a body?
enough. I'm going to call that a fifth wall break because you're going out of the meta back in.
Fourth wall break instead of a fourth wall break. That's like 16
breaks. Well, this is a fifth wall break because you're breaking into the real life back into YouTube. So I'm calling it
break
fifth
instead
wall
of
break.
a fourth wall break. That's like 20 walls.
I'm like, caffeine.
I
Anyway,
don't know why you let us do this every week.
me either.
We kind of have an idea.
I deserve it.
I have an idea where he may have gone to see. So do we want
Go ahead. Give me a second.
Do I know?
There's a possibility that you know. Go ahead, roll a history check.
Is this to get the address? Oh, nice!
Oh my God.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
When it really matters, I roll a 20.
You know this gentleman. Basically, he's kind of like a Weasley little guy.
Yep.
Like he pretends that he's bigger than he actually is. He's trying to basically go up the the hierarchy through the Kings of Coin. Is a real kind of suck up kind of guy. And with a nat 20, I would say about a month ago, he was trying to get his daughter betrothed out to one of the King of Coin's sons, so that way he could gain more political power.
Gotcha.
You didn't know who the daughter is,
I will
but
pass
you
that
can pretty
along.
much figure that out.
I'm pretty sure I know who it is.
Gotcha.
But yeah, basically he tried to sell his daughter off.
I wasn't really happy about that.
So we're gonna go kick this guy's door in and remind him who's in charge.
Yeah, let's.
All right. I'd like to break doors.
Do we have a
Yes.
warrant?
Do we want to go? Well,
We need a warrant. I mean, I have a warrant. It's called my left and my right fist.
thunder.
Yeah, good enough for me.
Lightning.
Right? Break storms and doors and storm doors.
Yeah.
Do we want to go see the bodies that he found first, just to give them a look? So,
What are they on the way, or is this?
You guys
on the
don't
other
know.
side?
You haven't found out yet.
Oh, they said it was
What, the
outside
bodies?
of.
The bodies are on the they're on the outskirts of the town.
they're on the floor.
Okay. All right.
They're somewhere outside of town.
Did they
So
hit
they're
it?
they're within a 270 degree area around a town of about 2 to 3 million people.
That's it.
But
Oh, for a
Lenore's
fantasy
has
world,
been-
that's a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. All right.
I would say
Yeah,
a
let's
million.
go. All
So
right.
we have a map, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I can show them on the map where I found the body, where we found the bodies.
He did not know. He didn't tell you.
He just said outside of town.
Oh, okay.
But I'm
But-
sure if we had
There is somebody who has a excuse me, tweet bird
a cough.
who could possibly know something.
Oh, I would like
to
to.
ask?
I would like to know who to ask. By rolling.
Maybe ask the person who was the captain of the Silent Verse.
Oh, me. Yeah.
Oh hey,
Worst
Simon,
I see what you're
rogue
pointing now.
ever.
Well, you're pointing. So when you point in YouTube,
Yeah.
it's not the same as the screen that I'm looking
Yeah,
at.
that's not where
The
I'm
other
at.
direction.
Yep.
I'm that way.
You were actually pointing at me. I'm like, I don't know shit.
Well,
On Discord.
for Discord and YouTube, I get to point at him both. He's the only one that's in the correct position for me.
Makes sense.
Does it?
No.
No.
But yeah,
So I know about where it is.
well,
Or
you
I
would
can go
know, you would know who to ask.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to head towards somewhere where we can find, like, near the edge of town, like one of the entrance or exits, or find one of the other guards walking around, and we can ask somebody.
Okay,
Yeah.
that sounds good. It's a plan. I think we should do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, Angel, go ahead. Roll survival with advantage.
All right. So advantage. And
Because you're trying to track down a particular person. Yeah, you easily
Nice.
find them.
They just happen to be walking by.
like, oh, hey, you.
So basically, you ask around. You're like, okay, he's normally over. They're normally over here, and you do end up coming up to one of the old captains, kind of in charge of investigations, and he's like, how's it going? How's it going, Captain Angel? How are you?
Doing all right. How are you? Here you got some bodies.
How'd you hear about that?
someone I know came across them after you guys had found them and said that they were out there, and I thought that was very odd.
Yes, well, I don't know how much effort we're actually going to be taking part of it. We're very, very certain that they're not any type of Zinde citizens.
You don't think it's odd that they took all their clothes?
Yeah, robbers and whatnot.
Yeah, but
That's what we figured is somebody robbing somebody else. Didn't want them to be identified, and since they were not of Zinda descent, I don't think we're really going to match over. They were both very pale bodies. Didn't look like they had been... Looked like they did come from money. That's why we're thinking robbery. Didn't have any calluses on their hands. And didn't look like they'd spent a day in the sun. Very pale people.
Huh. Pale people, you say?
But you don't think they could have been representatives from outside the town coming in?
Could have been. But, as we only found those two, and no one has been reporting them missing.
Whereabouts were they?
They were in the southeast desert. It was actually very remarkable anybody found them. But they were about a mile or two outside of all the jelly gardens. Yeah, the jelly farms.
Well, if you don't mind, I'd like to go out and take a look.
Oh, they have been transported to the Hall of Justice.
Okay.
You want to go ahead and take a look? That's up to you.
Yeah, just make sure they're not any members of the guild that were coming as representatives, anything like that.
I understand. I'll go ahead and send a word to let them know that you have permission to see the bodies.
I would appreciate that. Thank you. And
all right.
I'll play Jay.
All right. Well, I will leave you to it. Anything, nothing odd stood out?
Well, other than it didn't look like they had any brains. Pretty odd.
No brains, or just the heads were smashed in?
The head parts were there, but it didn't seem like there was any brains.
That's pretty weird.
Yeah. At first, we thought it, because we've been hearing reports that there are undead in the area, we thought that it could have been a vampire. But on closer inspection, we realized that their blood was still there, just not their brains. Very unusual.
Yeah, I've never heard of vampires just eating brains, so...
And normally zombies would leave a trail of some sort.
Zompires.
Zombies. All right, well, we'll go take a look, and if I find anything out, I'll let you guys know.
Please do. We're trying to keep this transition going smoothly. And one of the nice things is this is basically the only thing on our docket. Most of the people have been so happy that they have even stopped robbing each other for a bit.
You noticed that? Yeah, everybody's real
That's
happy.
also a little strange.
Yeah, when people are happy, they have a tendency not to do stupid things.
True.
Okay.
Very true.
Well,
You know,
dumb
Lenore,
stuff.
like you used to do when you were really happy, but for whatever reason, now you don't do that anymore, and you're still happy, right?
You're happy, right?
Yeah.
So lawfully happy. Well, again, good day. A little after lunchtime. Do we want to head over to the Halls of Justice?
Yes.
Go
I want to
take a
see
look.
what's going
might
on
as well.
with this.
Cue
Take a look.
Indiana Jones music.
And that's all you get, because that's... You're going across town. It's not that hard. But yeah, you would pass the River of Gold. 1 second real quick.
Is this where that Timothy person lives?
No, but that roll
he
was
lives
up.
on the outskirts of the
Gotcha.
Court of Flowers.
All right.
Like stabbed again.
And
Do we see Winston Jr.?
you guys aren't walking close
Well, he's back at the
to
mansion.
him. You guys aren't walking like how you guys have been walking. You kind of popped out at a different area, but
Gotcha.
you would notice, like, you'd look down the River of Gold, and you will see that about where his thing is at, it is packed. This is probably the busiest you've ever seen him. Junior, at least.
Oh, okay.
Junior?
That's what I thought. Okay.
His little shop.
Alright. He is busy. Holy moly.
Totally get some food.
He's making some money today.
Do we have time to get food with as busy as he is?
I mean,
Mhm.
he's made the accommodations for us before. Why wouldn't he now? We can just grab some food and go.
Yeah, we got an inn. We can just skip to the front of the line.
Yeah,
All right, and then we can also check and see if he's seen his dad.
exactly. So we kill two birds with one stone. Feed the stomach and find out where Dee Dee's at.
Yeah.
Give it a shot.
Might as well.
So you guys more or less muscle yourselves up there. Like, Ren's twice the size of everybody here, if not 3 to 4 times.
Excuse me, important person coming through.
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
Make way!
This is my entourage. I don't often admit that, but we would like some food, please.
I grab the person.
Make way for the
closest
Lady
to me
Wren.
that's smaller and go, kneel before your majesty!
Okay.
Anyway, as
now
you,
we're taking it a little too far.
Push. You know what, Ren? Go ahead. Roll me. We'll go with intimidation. Just for fun.
Oh. Okay.
See if somebody wants to talk some smack.
That is a thing. that's happening.
Oh. I got a 10.
So you get a few people to move out of your way before you touch them, but everybody else you have to physically push.
I said, excuse me. Did you not hear me down there?
What I said was,
What'd you say? I can't hear you from up there.
Do I have to come down to your level?
Mind your tongue. Kneel before your majesty.
Yeah, I was gonna say Lenoris is gonna be like the town crier following behind Ren. Make way for Lady Ren! Lady Ren, make way!
all the while,
Anyway.
it's very impolite to cut the line.
I totally join in with Lenora saying this.
Gosh.
She's got 2 idiots beside her just yelling, make way, make way!
Make way!
Anyway, as you start like pushing through, you get up to the front, and you'll see that Junior is there, Senior is not. Junior is moving outrageously fast, because this is probably the busiest you've ever seen him. He does have some help, but because Tenny's not there, his dad's not there, he doesn't have very many people helping him today. And he's like, and he sees you guys, he's like, oh, hey, how can we help you? You know, got this thing that I'm doing. What's up going? What do we got on? And he's just like doing this, like trying to talk to you guys and make food and give orders and everything.
He's
Oh,
had
my
way too
man, you
many
got a
Red
lot
Bulls.
going on.
He's had way too
Yeah.
many Red Bulls.
I'm kind of busy right now. It's the lunch rush. You guys need something?
Have you talked to your
Yes.
dad this afternoon?
Yeah, food. No.
We could use
Everybody yelled food. Now it's like, have you talked to your dad?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen him.
Oh, yes. And have you talked to your dad?
I haven't seen him today. But we got these. Since you guys kind of pushed in front, I don't want my other customers to get mad. Here, and he just basically makes you guys up these. You would basically call them like burritos, but with
Nice.
like a more of a Tex-Mex feel to it.
Nice.
So instead of using like he's using more or less a combination of pork and beef
So how much
with
is
a
like
nice,
the average?
with a nice slight hot sauce.
How much is like the average like food plate for like the peasants behind us?
normally it's like 2 silver is normally a meal for a person.
And we just threw down, if I threw down like 4 gold and said, hey, just pay for the next however many people.
Okay.
This guy's the greatest.
He's paying it forward.
That's it. Pay it forward. Bam. Just so that they're not upset and they're gonna still buy stuff from him.
Not good enough.
I'm saying. Feel like that's something that Holmes would have done. So
Yes.
Lenoris is going to see this. He's going to turn to them and in town crier mode be like, Lady Wren is generous to the peasants.
Yes, peasants. You're welcome. Vote for me. Wait, what am I running for?
what am I going for?
Vote for Lady Wren.
Wren,
Grass
124.
Yeah.
Wren for year 124.
Yeah.
All right. So we grab our food and we get out of the way.
It's we're walking carrying our food. Make way! I said make way for Lady Wren.
And he's like,
Make
"Hey,
Right.
I'll see you guys later. If you guys want to talk, it'll have to be after the lunch rush."
All right.
Hey,
We'll step back by.
We'll
When
make our way
you're
back. Nope.
hold on, stop.
Oh,
Make way, I say! Make way!
I got a whole bag of Winston, after you're done here, go talk to Nargis at the
Thorn apple.
the Thorn Apple.
There we go.
He
He wanted to
remembered a
talk to you.
thing.
He was very excited. He's very excited about you. Should you want to take over the bar and do all that, he was very excited to talk to you about it.
He's been helping me out a lot today.
Yeah, he's very excited to see and like talk to you. So when you're all set and you're calmed down, he said he'll be there till well past close, so you can go stop by.
Excellent. Thanks a lot. And
All
he's like already doesn't
bye.
even say goodbye. He's already turned around and started being like, nope, not that sauce. They can't handle that sauce. I need you to grab that sauce off of that plate. Just 1.5 ounces. And he's already gone back into cook mode.
Barking orders.
Wait.
Like a typical
what
line
sauce is he
cook.
talking?
Whoa.
Yup.
What sauce is he talking about? I think I can have the sauce.
The sauce that he's calling out was the same sauce that he put on your guys' stuff. You would know that's a little bit more spicy
With spices.
than what he's actually been doing. And if you guys would you could smell your food and whatnot, you would notice that he kind of tried to customize the spice to basically your species to see what you could handle. Like for example, Ren, yours is a little bit hotter, more rough, while the clerics and the bard has a little bit more sweeter taste to it.
Ooh.
It's like
Angel,
a
you're
mango.
you're used to the cooking here, so you basically get what everybody else is having.
This is yummy. Would someone like to try mine?
Mine's like a sweet Thai chili kind of thing going on. It's nice.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm loving it.
I'm loving it.
No. They're not trying to
Oh,
kill you
okay.
guys with my
Do
spicy.
we want to go look at the
burrito.
bodies?
Yes.
Yeah, we're on our way
Let
now.
me finish. Can I finish
ahead.
eating this?
No, he made
burrito.
you guys
Eat
walk
it
in
and walk.
tacos,
Yeah.
like walking
Oh,
burritos.
okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is a
Alright, I
walking
wanna eat
talking
this.
thing today.
Are we still making
I
our way
want
through the
to
crowd?
finish.
You guys have already made it through.
Okay.
Make
It's
way
harder
for
to
Lady
get in
Wren.
than it is to get out.
Bye-bye, peasants. Enjoy your food.
So yeah, you
I
pay
love
for
it.
like
That's
the
the thing
next
now.
like 10 to 15 people.
Yes.
All happy. There you go.
Nice.
Don't forget to vote for me. Good day, I say. Good day.
Oh my God, we're totally doing this in the next crowd of people.
Yes. We're doing this in every crowd of people.
Yes.
Sorry.
Mark,
I rolled something.
Yeah, that's what
I'll just.
That's what I'm looking up
You
at.
said vote
What
for
are you
me,
rolling?
and I
Yeah.
rolled a nat 100.
Good God.
Oh God, she's
Voting.
getting elected.
Oh well.
Oh,
She's on the ballot.
She's on the ballot.
You're on the ballot now, Ren.
Shit, what am I on the ballot for?
you don't know, but it's gonna be you.
Yep.
You guys know that they're going to be voting for the leader of Zenday in about a month or so.
Yeah. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going up.
Make way for Lady Ren.
This is what
I'm
happens
just
when you
saying.
hang out with us.
It's just funny. It's just funny. It's probably
You
not
get
gonna
elected
happen.
president mayor.
Oh my God, that's gonna be amazing.
President Mayor of this shithole, I will take it.
Anyway,
You shall be the governor.
as you guys are walking through the Coder Flowers, 1 second.
Keep my eye out for said human that we don't like.
Yes.
As we're
Which
going
human?
through the Court of Flowers, I know his house was near the Court of Flowers. He was trying to be.
Oh, if
know.
you want to, you can go to his place. It's on the way.
Tenny's dad's house is, I believe, what we're looking for.
Yeah, we can go say hi.
I think that's probably.
Why not?
If it's on the way.
Yes.
So 1 second here.
Hey, Multi.
So, Marnin,
Yes.
you'll notice that dark figure is back as you guys
Okay.
enter the Court of Flowers block residency. He just
Is
looks at you
is
guys.
Guy with us?
Yeah,
Okay.
he just doesn't say anything.
Gotcha. I'm gonna make note that figure's with us again because of Sky.
Oh yeah, hey Sky.
Last week.
Guy.
What?
Vote for me. That's
Okay.
all.
Is there a
You
bunch
should
of
definitely
people?
vote for Lady Ren.
Is there a bunch of people in the Court of Flowers here? Or the
Because you
river.
guys are basically right on that edge. Like this is
Gotcha.
a busy part. Like this is where the lower class, upper class people live. Because there's always traffic. It's right, like basically a block off of the River of Gold. So it's
Gotcha.
very, very busy, very, very loud. But yeah, you
I'm
do
just
find his home.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna start banging on the door. Don't forget to vote for Lady Ren. Vote for Lady Ren. As I'm banging on the door.
Like out of the blue, you find this. You hear this. Please go away. No handouts. Please go away.
And I bang on the
No.
door even harder. Don't forget to vote for Lady Ren.
And as you're bound, the door opens, and this guy, very, very nice clothes. It looks like based off of what you see, like his robes are. This guy's trying to make himself look like Samara, but you kind of look in his house, and the furniture's kind of not great, not real nice stuff, but he looks fantastic. And you kind of go whoosh, through the door, and he's like, if you would not please leave, do you not know who this house is?
I barge into the door. Hey guys, the door's open.
Oh hey, thank you.
He's like,
Thank
please
you.
leave, please. Why are you in my home?
And we just walk right in.
Hello. Hello. I'm Lady Ren.
Fall in behind them.
Anyway, as you guys walk in, he's like, what are you in my home? Please leave. This is a private residence.
While they're all talking, can I kind of like look around, see what I can see in the residence? See if anything's like out of place or anything weird.
Go ahead, roll perception.
That one. Oh, I'm not great at those. Yep, no, I'm not great at those.
Yeah.
I would
You
like
got
to roll
no
perception.
idea.
Yep, nope.
Like you're like, I'm gonna look around, and then you see like this one really nice picture.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Oh, we're rolling complete opposites.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah, Lenores, you're like, man, this is a really nice picture, and
Yeah.
it's a picture of a flower.
Is that oil based?
Yeah. Ren,
Is that a Van? No.
And no.
you can you barely pick up. Somebody is from upstairs is hitting on their door.
Huh. Okay. Excuse me, I need to use the ladies' room. Is it upstairs? Okay, bye.
No. We have. Please stop. There is a place down here. There's just a gentleman in there. Once he's out, you can take it.
What?
Take where he goes.
Nope. Can't hold it. I'm
gonna barge in.
Do you know Lady Ren? Get out of my home.
Have you met Lady Ren?
I'm gonna get up in his face.
Okay.
And I'm heading upstairs as they're getting in the way.
I'm gonna stand in between her and him,
Please
just kind of
do
block,
not make
just in
me.
case he gets by.
I will call the silent verse on all of you and have you thrown in the hall of justice.
I will make you silent, so you can't call the silent.
We are some of the heads of security for the transition for the Kings of Coin, and we have questions for you.
Don't make me silent your verse.
Period.
Go ahead, roll me persuasion.
Persuasion. There we go.
Him or me, or am I intimidating?
No, you're
No,
going
you
upstairs.
bypass him.
Yeah, you're
Okay,
just
I'm
walking right upstairs.
heading.
10. He's like, oh, you're just here for the transition. Well, fine, but your friend needs to come down. That is my private. That is where my family is.
But we're here because we're dealing with security, and things are happening right now, and your name came up. And
Now, why would your name come up?
For security.
Well, I am a very important person. Maybe they want to make sure that I'm okay. Because people just come into my home and barge in.
well,
Which
it
is a
wasn't
security
It wasn't
risk.
whether you were okay. It was the dealing with the disappearance of a dwarf and two dead bodies that are naked.
What? What? I am not that type of gentleman, sir.
What kind of gentleman are
Yes,
you?
I do know of a dwarf. He's in the bathroom.
The dwarf is
Oh.
in the bathroom.
There's a
Why would
dwarf
the-
in
why
the
would-
bathroom.
Why would a dwarf be in the bathroom?
He had to relieve himself. Thank you.
What? Huh?
But how long has he been in the bathroom?
Just for like 10 minutes.
And Ren is going up to said bathroom. Is that what we were?
No,
I'm
the
going
bathroom he's
upstairs.
talking about is downstairs. He's pointing at the bathroom. But Ren has just bulldozed her way upstairs.
Oh,
There is no
we're
way
already-
that this mild-mannered person
Yeah, no,
is
we
going to
were-
do anything
Stop,
to a Goliath that wants to go someplace. And he knows
Right.
it.
Martin, you want to go check that bathroom over there?
I'm on it, good sir.
Anyway,
I'm gonna make my way to that bathroom.
Ren, like as you guys do that, we'll go back with Ren because she
Yeah,
left
yeah.
way before you guys did.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
she
yeah.
just-
You end up getting upstairs. You'll notice that this, like when you get upstairs, you're like, huh, this is kind of very reminiscent of where you guys are at.
Mhm.
Except it's just not as nice. It's like it's
Right.
older, it hasn't really been upkept. So, and you do find that the second door on the left, that's where you hear this banging at.
Yes, I'm going to it to find out what is up there, what's in there.
So you go up to the
Try
door,
the
you
door.
turn it, it's
I
locked.
tried the door.
And you start hearing, please
Is it,
tell my father to let me out.
Who is this?
She's like, 1 second.
Is it Tenny?
She's like, is that Winston's Goliath friend?
Yes. Yes, it
It's
is.
Tenny.
Why are you in? Why does he have you locked in this room?
Because since I'm he wants me to marry somebody in the Court of Flowers, he doesn't want me to leave. Can you please open up the door? I would like to leave.
And back.
And
In fact, I can do that.
she's like, okay.
Hold on. Can I try to just pick it first? Or I can't, can I? Because I'm just not that.
You can, but it would
Okay.
only be a dex check.
So,
All right.
Ren's
Just
gonna
I
get
rolled the
back.
fact that you could take out your knife and be like, I'm gonna try this.
Push it.
Through the door.
Okay,
And
go
then I
ahead,
open it.
dex check. All right, if you're gonna try to pick the lock, it's a dex check.
No, I'm gonna just smash my hand through and open it.
Rent smash.
Okay, that would be a strength. That would be
Red smash.
strength.
Okay.
15. You smack this door, and this guy hasn't been keeping up on his home.
No.
So
Open.
you don't
sure.
you end up popping the latch.
Okay.
So it just pops off just by a little bit.
Okay. All right. There you are, Miss Tenny.
And she's standing in the back. You'll see that it's just her in the room.
Okay. And is this a two-story house or just a one?
It's a 2-story house. As you punch the door, some of the other doors open, and you'll see that there's like a fairly large family here. About 10. You see about 10 to 15 faces just poke their heads out at you.
Oh wow. Hi everybody. Hi.
And from the end, from where you would think the master bedroom was at, a woman opens up the door wearing like very long, very plain, but very like it basically looks like it's very high quality, but it's a plain robe. And she's like, excuse me, why are you barging down our door?
Oh, I didn't barge it down. I just popped the latch. Everything's good here. See, just taking my friend here.
Okay, something weird happened.
Just
lost
lost Jay.
Lost Jay.
Lost the boss. She does not want to be held captive, and I set her free.
Well, she's not being held captive.
Well, that's not what she just said.
We are just trying to do what's best for our daughter.
Are you? Do you believe that that's the truth? Do you feel like what is happening is best?
Yes, this is best for for the family and everything to that extent.
How old is
Tenny's
Tenny?
Are you asking her or asking me?
I'm asking her.
She's like, she is 18.
Okay. Where I come from, you're able to make that decision of what you want to do at that point.
Well, that's where you come from. Sunday's a little bit different. Family is more important. Most people live with their families until they are married off, and then live with their families, with their husbands' families. And with that, we'll go to downstairs.
Okay.
But yeah, Martin, you want to go check that bathroom over there?
Yep, on it, man. I'm gonna go over to the door and bang on the door. Have you met Lady Wren?
It's like, let's see what he does here. You know, I want you guys to know that you should be very thankful that none of this has been combat. I haven't rolled underneath the 15 yet.
Thankful.
Good. Get all the high rolls out now.
Yeah.
Yes. With all these shenanigans, get them all out.
Yes.
Anyway, as you knock on that, you'll hear Winston Sr. be like, Martin, just give me a second. I'm finishing up here.
Double D, what are you doing here?
It's like, just give me a second. Anyway, after like about a minute or two, he comes out. He's like kind of drying off his hands. He's like, you asked me what? I'm here to negotiate.
Negotiate what?
And he comes in the main living area. Well, this gentleman here is refusing to let Tenny decide about her life.
Oh,
And
we
I'm
don't
here
negotiate
to
with terrorists.
negotiate, saying that he should give my son a chance.
Well, that's interesting considering the fact that we just talked to your son. And yeah, he's doing some pretty incredible things. In fact, he's got the busiest place in town right now.
It does.
Yeah. Guy's loaded.
Anyway, he'll look like the gentleman, like, just because he has good skills does that make him good enough for my daughter?
I'm gonna lead into it.
She is of royal blood and should be treated as such, not some commoner who, yes, may be able to half own a tavern, even if it is the Thorn Apple. He has no ties to this city or anything else outside of employment.
I'm gonna lead into it and be like, he has a shit ton of money.
A tavern and a food truck.
And Jay
We lost Jay again.
It's going to switch everything around. There's something I can do. Okay. And he's back.
I guess.
1 second as I try to fix this.
Keep getting kicked off. I'm not sure what's going on.
It happens. Anyway, we'll go back upstairs with Ren.
With Ren.
All right. Well, Annie seems like she wants to make her own decision for herself. If you wouldn't, if you decide that you'd rather disown her than let her marry Winston Jr., I would gladly take her on as my own child.
She's looking at you. No, that's something that you would have to bring up with her father. Unfortunately, I don't get a say much in the matter.
Okay. Come on, Tenny, let's go downstairs and talk to your pops.
So, like, you guys start heading down, and we'll just say that will match everything back up here.
Yeah.
So, and of course, her mom follows you, Ren.
Of course.
And you'll notice that both her and Tenny are wearing basically the same clothes, which is what Tenny's been wearing most of the time. Has been basically just a very plain but a functioning robe, very plain but very nicely made. Mm-hmm. Basically, it looks like she's wearing her mom's hand-me-downs.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Anyway, as they head down, you'll notice that all the rest of you are down there. Tenny's like basically being escorted by Ren, most likely being the first one down, Ren being second and her mom being third.
Right.
Anyway, Tenny's father's like, what? Please go, ladies, please go back up to your rooms. This is a time for men to talk.
We see all this, right?
Hold on, sir.
Tenny, what's up?
Listen.
She waves at you, Martin, very slyly.
Sure.
Most of you guys are noticing that Winston's seniors like kind of giving this good job, Junior look in his eye. Because this is the first time he's seen her.
Yeah. He's like, I've changed my decision on everything.
Hold on a moment. I understand.
I might see.
I understand that the men are talking, but sir, she does not want to comply with marrying somebody that she's not in love with. And if you would rather disown her than allow her to marry, I will gladly take her over, and I am royalty, so she would continue to be royal herself.
Go ahead, roll deception.
I would like to use one. I would like to use one of my D20s.
Nice.
I'll take it off.
As she says this, I chime in with, "Have you met Lady Ren?"
Lady Ren, Lady Ren. Make sure to vote in the year 124.
The year
I'm
of our
done.
Ren,
I'm out.
124.
Year of our
Let's take a
Ren.
break. No, I'm
Year of
joking.
our Ren. He's turning so red.
You good, Brian?
No,
I think we broke the DM.
he finally
We
did
broke
it.
him.
You did it.
It was Heather that did it. Anyway, you're like, I'm royalty and all this stuff, and he's like, well, where do you hail from, Lady Wren?
Or more great storms break through.
Go ahead, roll another deception.
Wow.
We call it the Isle of Storm.
Wrong thing.
The Isle of the Stormbreaker.
That's it. Storm.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's still.
That was
It's
almost
still
in
a
that
13. But he's gonna be like, well, I haven't heard of that, so I don't know. But having a connection outside of town may be good.
Indeed, gentlemen.
Do we see him doubting this?
Well, he believes that she's royalty,
Right.
but he doesn't, like, again, she didn't really sell it well, saying like how much
Gotcha.
property she had. So he doesn't believe that she's powerful.
Right.
He believes that she's royalty.
Like
Which
he wants to
power and
be-
royalty, yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So
You need to
we
have
don't really
both.
see. We see him acknowledge it, but we see him kind of waver on the explanation.
Yeah, like basically, like he's like, "Oh, really? But I don't really believe that you have power. You may be royalty, but
How dare you?
yeah."
Oh, I have power. Have you seen these guns?
Political.
Lady
Winston
Wren controls-
Senior, seeing that like he came here to try to barter, probably has been working here the entire time. Now starts seeing this little crack. To be like,
And I say, oh, hello, sweetheart, darling.
and I got to roll composure for him because I know I'm failing.
Wait, for you or for him?
For him,
For him.
Okay.
he'll because like he's noticing. He's like,
No, Brian
lady,
failed his roll at disadvantage.
no, that's what I just did. Is roll at disadvantage. Anyway, oh yes, darling, it is great to see you. I was
And I
trying
gave
to
him a
tell
kiss.
this gentleman that, and this is still true, that he should be listening to us since we are the only distributor of the jelly wine outside of the desert, and that our connections through the capitals runs deep. As I was an officer for the capital. And that's
yes.
how we met.
This is all true. Well, such
Everything
great
he
jelly
said was
wine.
not a lie.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Nope.
You know what else isn't a lie? Lady Wren is not used to having to defend any of her positions.
Exactly.
I'm
You're
just
going
gonna
to
point- this is
question the
without-
lady who commands
Really
thousands
tell
of
you.
barbarians upon
By the way,
hundreds
this
of
is
hills?
without any type of modifiers. I'm not rolling underneath 15 today.
Good,
Well,
get
that's
them all
great.
out. We can keep this ruse up for
Yeah,
hours.
get rid of it.
So I can't hear Jay because
You
when he popped
can't
out and
hear
came
me.
back in, I can't hear anything. So give me one
Jay's
moment.
really quiet.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I don't know
it's-
why
it's
I'm just quiet.
Whatever with mine. So
No.
one
It's
second.
something with her Discord. It happens.
Okay.
It's happened every single time.
I can hear you.
It
One
happened
second,
with
be right back.
Dave last week.
Mm.
Yeah.
But
She said she was coming right back.
Yeah, pop back in.
Yep.
Okay, I'm back. I don't know if I can hear
Can
Jay.
you
Yes.
hear me now?
Can
we can't
and
see
can-
you yet.
Back on.
Unless that little
There we
picture was
go.
your ad.
There we go.
Ta-da.
Nice.
Hello.
So he'll look at he'll look at a senior and been like, so
Should have led with that.
he's like, is there a reason why you why you did not state that while you came in? And Winston Senior's like, he'll come up to you, Ren, and grab your hand and kind of like try to like hold it like this, because he's basically like this for him. He's like,
I lean a little bit to make it look more not awkward.
and again, without modifications.
Jesus, dude.
This is without modifications. He's like,
What is
well,
going
you know
on?
how it is with royal people. They always want to take advantage of you and everything that you have.
Oh,
It
yes.
is one of the reasons why I was able to get the thorn apple from that gentleman. What was his name, honey?
Oh, it's Nargis, sweetheart.
Oh,
I know
yes,
sometimes you
Nargis.
forget.
Nargis. Yep.
Nargis.
Yes, Nargis. Why he was so willing to give that to our adoptive son.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he is a fine son. We are so proud of all of his accomplishments.
Yes.
And the guy's like, well, I guess I will allow him to court my daughter. Honey, if you
It's
wish.
such a joyous day.
Yay! Celebrations all around.
Darling,
Well,
we should share some of the fantastic jelly wine that you make in this celebration.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna pull some of the jelly wine that I traded my soul for out of my bag and offer it out to everybody in the room.
You should put it in the holy
I'm
water.
gonna go over to him and
As you guys are doing this, you'll notice about 9 faces are like from
This is the-
upstairs. Like all the kids are just watching everything that's going on right now.
This is the
Thank you.
finest jelly wine. It has been aged at least 8 days.
I'm gonna go next to Timmy and like shake him and be like, "See, buddy, we're gonna get along great. Now we're family."
I
He's
say,
like,
thank you, Lenora.
excuse me, you are just their escorts. I do not owe you
what?
anything.
No, we're
Anyway, and
family.
he stops like acknowledging the 3 of you or the 4 of you, and is now only talking to Ren and Winston Senior.
I'm still trying to
I
hug him and
assure you-
squeeze him.
He's,
I assure you that Lenoris is Winston's godfather.
Yes, I am.
His tear
Ren, roll
father.
deception.
His tear father.
Because
Pierre.
little Norris is younger than Senior.
Wow.
Negative
wow.
1.
A zero.
It's a 0.
He's like, that doesn't track.
I mean, we haven't actually made it official yet.
Winston Senior's
It's still in the works.
Winston Senior will get up on the chair, whisper in your ear, "We've done enough. Just be quiet. Take the drinks, and we'll leave and get out of here."
Maybe we should go.
And I just laugh like he said something so funny. Oh, yes, honey. Oh, yes.
I mean, I am a holy man, and I can officiate this right here
No.
in front of God, family, and country.
No.
Oh,
Just
for
let
the
him
love of
eat.
Please, can I do this? Please.
God. Can I
No.
interest you in some jelly wine?
Yeah. So they pour out the jelly wine. The parents are picking this up. They're like, "Oh, this is actually from last year. That is very
Yes.
nice."
Yes, it is a good age.
Winston Sr.'s like, yes, Mahadi was kind enough to hold on to several cases for us for our business down south. And we, in turn, brought it back here so that way we could make more of a profit, as last year's, I do believe, was a little bit better than this year's.
It
more of a
was,
rich
indeed.
flavor.
Indeed it was, honey.
Indeed.
I hold up my glass of jelly wine, and in the year of our Wren, 124.
Oh, that'll be enough, Martin. You're such a kidder.
After that cheers, we should all drink.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, to be like,
There it is.
to hopefully our children making this work, as all of our family has always made this work. And you can see the wife rolls her eyes.
Ugh, well, this guy just shut up.
It looks she's not buying it.
To a beautiful future.
And with that, Winston Sr. will be like, and we will go ahead and escort her to where our business has been set up. Thank you for your time, and I appreciate everything that you have done.
And I do like a curtsy. And thank you.
That's it. Milady, I will head outside and I will make sure it's secure.
On behalf of Lady Wren, we thank you for your time, Mr. Renee.
Don't forget to vote for Lady Wren. That's you too.
Lady
kid.
Wren. Lady Wren.
Anyway,
Lady
they start
Wren.
looking at all of you very weird. Senior's like, shut up, just get it going. Let's go, let's
Out the
go.
door.
And we're out.
And walk out.
We walk
You're
into
not
the
talking
street.
about
Vote
Stooges
for
episode.
Lady Wren.
Like the worst Three Stooges.
Yes.
The worst.
Oh, it's Sabatucci.
When I nod my head, you hit it.
As you guys like head out, Tenny, who like, by the way, Ren, as you guys are heading out, she's going to go ahead and like basically have Ren escort her out.
Mm-hmm.
As she is royalty now.
Yeah.
Lady.
Yes.
And he believes every word of it.
So he's told.
Except for the Godfather stuff.
Yeah.
I
That was a
tried.
joke. That was a very joke.
Senior's
Yes.
like, I don't know if that's going to come back to bite us, but that was hilarious.
Oh, what was so funny? Sweetheart. And I keep walking.
As
Well,
we're
it was
walking,
either-
I'm gonna be like, in the year of our Wren, I dubbed thee Lenoris, godfather of Tenny and Winston Jr. Amen.
And now we're not lying. I give him some of the holy water to splash on us.
Right, I do the whole like, splash in the water on Lenoris and Tenny.
So, Senior's going to look up at, look over at Tenny, because right now there's a Wren in between him and her.
Yes.
But
And he like looks over at her and looks over at her and says, I can see why my boy took a liking to you. Wish your father was a little bit more understanding. And she just looks back, kind of looks at him. She's like, well, I can see where, for the fact that you actually put up with him for more than 5 minutes, I can see where Winston Jr. gets his charm.
Aww.
oh, he's so sweet.
And with that, we'll take a break.
All right.
Yay, break time.
Now you're going to go into.
Yes. That was a good one.
And we're all
Great.
back. Are we ready to get back
Yay!
in the game?
Yes.
Do this.
Yes?
Yeah.
Question mark?
Never. I mean, yes.
So, basically, you guys have to like it's not overly far to get back, but Winston Sr. is going to keep that appearance that you and that him and Ren are escorting Lady Tenny to the River of Gold.
And I'm just gonna say to Tenny, thanks for going along with that.
Like you're not a lady?
Oh, I mean, I am a lady.
Yeah.
She's a lady.
Whoa, whoa, she's a lady.
Senior's gonna be like I'm sorry to keep this up. He's gonna look up at you, Ren. There's somebody watching us.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, everywhere.
By the way, again, I'm not rolling underneath 15s today.
Oh, I'm sure there's somebody watching, always watching. Oh,
Watching you, Wazowski. Always.
When he says that, you'll like Marnin, you'll see the guy wave. Wave at you guys. He's not he's hiding, but he's not hiding. Senior's like, why is he waving at us?
Oh, we know him.
we do know him. I don't remember like getting his name formally.
What was to say? We know that guy.
Yeah, he's
like now that they're pointing it
for
out, Linares, you look at the guy. It's the same guy that was in the house not too long ago. That was telling you about the dead bodies.
Huh. Yeah, we know that guy.
We gotta escort her back
to Winston Jr.
Yep. And then after that, we're gonna go look at the bodies.
Yeah.
Yes.
That sounds like
investigate.
So you guys are walking around like a very mismatched family because you have an 8-foot tall Goliath, a 2.5-foot tall dwarf, and she's probably about 5-6 foot human female.
Make way like for Lady Red.
Basically like us in real life in Chicago.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Except Don, I'm Ren. Yeah. Don is Junior, and you're a short version of Tenny.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys make it there. Senior's like, thank you very much for escorting us, honey. Giving you a wink.
Are there still people there eating or trying to get in line?
Oh yeah, it's full.
All right, cool.
Like, it's still full. Like, it's only you guys have only been gone for maybe a half hour.
Oh, we're totally keeping this charade up.
Oh, yeah.
So I lean down and I give him a kiss and I say, "No problem, darling."
And
make way, peasant.
And many of those people are going to vote.
He kind of gives you this like, what just happened? Not that I'm complaining. Like, it's kind of like that happy, like it was that real, like confused look. He's happy, but confused.
Still town crying, make way for Lady Red and Lady Tenny.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy on Linares.
Perfect.
Go ahead, Linares. I'm just going to say, roll performance with advantage.
And then I look over at Winston Sr. and I say, "Do you want to tell Winston Jr. or do you want me to, darling?"
I don't know if I need advantage, but sure.
Yeah, I know you don't need it.
Yes.
Yeah. So everybody is walking out of your guys' way.
Make way! Make way!
Like to the extent that they're opening up. They're opening up about 100 feet before you guys even get there.
Moving out of the way, looking on us in awe.
Yeah.
As they should.
As they should.
Somebody's definitely voting.
In the back here, I made her outfit. Joking.
I nod.
Very good, peasant. Don't forget to vote for Lady Wren.
In the 124. The 124. Don't forget.
Anyway, as you are moving through,
We broke Ryan.
Winston Senior's like, "Oh no, this should be fine. We'll get back to work. It looks like Junior's having some issues."
He's gonna be having some issues, that's for sure.
I'm going to yell out and buy all of Winston Jr.'s food.
Yes.
I demand.
Yes, buy all the
I
food.
demand it. I demand it. It is the best food around.
Lady Wren has spoken.
He has spoken.
Anyway,
The decree of the land is eat Winston Jr.'s food. Lady Wren has made this true.
Anyway, as we spin wheels yet again,
We should probably start making our way back to the Thorn Apple.
Yeah.
they're going like Senior and Tenny are gonna like. Senior's gonna be like, "Thank you all for helping out with that. Really do appreciate it." And Tenny's like, "Yeah, thank you. My dad can be very stubborn, but it looks like I have to go make an apology." And he's like, Senior's like, just tells her, "Make apologies after the work is done. Work comes first, fun second. Go ahead, take up your position up here. I'll help him in the kitchen. Besides, I think it'll be funny when he sees you back up here."
Oh, I'm sure his jaw will hit the floor.
Yeah, hopefully he won't land. Hopefully he won't be on the range and burn himself.
Yeah, hopefully.
So he's gonna like go back, and Senior is being way too busy, and you guys will like naturally just hear be like, "Oh, Dad, you're back. Thanks. Can you? We got about we're about 12. We're about 7 to 12 deep. Need you to help out with all of this." And starts like directing his dad, catching him up on everything that needs to be done.
All right, let's carry on, everybody.
All right. Turn around. Make way.
And Tenny will like, you'll see that she'll grab like some of the menus that they normally have out, so that way people can like figure out what they want to order before they get up, and she'll be handing them out and talking to people and all the stuff and other stuff that you've seen her do.
Nice.
Whoever.
And let's see if Winston Senior. This is
Junior.
I am not joking to you guys at all.
15.
Wow.
How have you rolled nothing but 15? Oh, no, you got a 17.
Oh, I've gotten 17s, I've gotten 20s, 19s, 18s. It's just all 15 and above.
You rolled 100.
Right.
I know.
That's never happened since we played.
Not in game.
Not
Yep.
in game.
It's happened out of game. But anyway,
Again,
Winston
not in
Senior
combat.
does notice her, and he's like, and his dad. You guys hear his dad slap him on the back of the head with probably like some silverware. He's like, "Work first, play date second."
Words to live by.
Right?
And you guys just see that he's just standing there like another something like this time probably a cast iron skillet hits him in the back of the head. He's like, and then now he's paying attention to his dad. It's like, "Work first, come on."
Come on.
Then I
Back
can
to
hear
work.
I can hear Winston Senior say, "You're welcome."
You actually don't hear that.
No, I thought I feel like I imagine he'd say that is what I mean.
Go ahead, roll perception. If you want to roll perception, roll perception.
Nice.
Anyway, you will hear Senior say, "Look, she just came back on her own. Dad said it was okay. Don't know who talked to him about it though."
What?
That's when he definitely makes up for the 0 he rolled earlier, though.
Yeah, it did.
Oh my gosh, I only rolled a 12 on that deception check.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Again, without modifications.
Huh?
So, like,
Nice.
yeah, that's basically that.
Off to see bodies.
See the bodies that
Yes.
have hit the floor.
The, what, Hall of Justice?
The
Yes.
Hall of Justice.
The
Yes.
Vault of Justice.
Vault
Vault
of
of
Justice.
It's where the
Yes.
jail's
Vault of
at and the
Just-
courthouse.
You know,
Oh, I've
where
been there.
Lenore spent quite a few
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah, I've definitely.
Yeah.
It was, it was one time.
All of you have spent a night inside except for, well, that as a
Mhm.
guest,
Not as a
Angel.
gift. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Tony, like, he's only been
He
there for a
hasn't been
little
in
bit.
jail yet. Yeah.
Not in jail.
Yeah.
Just there.
So you guys make it to the Vault of Justice without any type of issues. You will notice that when you go back through the Court of Flowers,
Shadow.
the shadow pops up, back up Marnin.
Yeah, I see him.
The back
Like,
waving.
he's still hiding pretty well. Like, you're just barely able to see him, but you can tell that he's not trying. He's also not trying to hide.
Right.
He is naturally good at this.
I see you.
Yeah, he waves at you when you look at him, breaking his cover, and then everybody else is able to see him except for Lenoris.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Exactly.
the rest of you guys notice that he's waving at you.
Mm.
You'll see that that Sky will wave back.
Little game of cat and mouse, Sky, huh?
Apparently.
But you do manage to make it to the Vault of Justice.
Unaccosted.
One of the new things that you would notice is Angel. Some of the people that are guarding the vault, they used to be members of the Silent Verse,
Okay.
but they are no longer wearing the patch. They're wearing the basically what you would consider the down militias
Okay.
outfits.
So everybody got assimilated.
Oh, at least some. But you would know that these two, they're actually from Zende.
Okay. The two.
Instead of
two guards up front.
Yeah, these guys are actually they were members of Silent Verse from Zende. While most of the people from the Silent Verse are actually not actually from Zende. They're mercenaries.
Walk right up to them. Gentlemen.
They're like, yes, we were notified that that you wanted to take a look at the bodies. It'll be in the magistrate's office.
Okay. We'll head over that way.
Lead the way.
You guys will go into the judges, like basically where the judge is at, and be like, yes, you guys wanted to take a look at the bodies just in case it's members from your guild.
Mm.
Yep, we
Yes.
want to just check them out, see anything we might be able to figure out who they were, what they were doing,
That's
why they
fine.
would have taken.
Why they're dead.
those-
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was very curious. We think that they were possibly dumped, but we haven't even had anybody enter the city by carriage. So it's like they were brought here, dumped, and then they went back out into the middle of the desert. Very strange.
Hmm.
And he'll get up. He'll bring out his keys, come over to one of the doors, crank it open. He's like, you may go ahead and enter. Canuck will be taking a look at the bodies tonight. He should be done with his enchantments. so that way you can see if there's anything to discern. If you need anything, I'll be looking over these appeals.
Thank you much. We head in.
You guys are brought into a fairly dark room. You will see that there is, like, basically think of a morgue, but everything made out of stone.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And you'll see that there is a member of the coven there.
Yeah.
It looks like she is. They are. Well, I shouldn't say she. They are praying. And you do have what looks like to be somebody of more of an arcane nature trying to examine the bodies. You got a bookworm, basically.
Gotcha.
Wearing very, very, like, fine robes. Has a magnifying, like some form of magnifying tool there, and is jotting stuff down into a book.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over to the jotter.
Yeah.
Me too.
Like,
Hello.
the academic looks up and says, yes, can I help you? Kind of has
Yes,
a
we're here
nasally
to-
voice.
Oh.
Ew.
Do we know this one?
You haven't met them yet.
Okay. So I thought it was like, is that Damien? Okay.
Yes, can I help you?
We're trying to discern who these people may have been, how they got to where they were, why they were in the state they were at. We're wondering what information you had about them.
You know, he'd be like, according to this, and you'll see that these, like, most of the people in Zende have a very dark, like, dark to, like, the lightest most people get is a very, like, middle tan.
Okay.
These people, like, you would almost think, not quite albino, they do have pigment, but very, very pale, very fair skin. It's like, well, unfortunately, we don't have much. It looks like, as we do have pieces from the head, doesn't look like anything was missing except for the brain and the brain stem of these individuals.
And the clothes.
We doubt that no clothes. We doubt that they are from Zinde, as they do not have the genetic disposition of most people from here. Fair-skinned people tend to tan up a bit, and these people have no tan at all. So either they have been inside their entire lives, or they are not from here. We do not believe that they are slaves of any sort. Nothing around the wrists or ankles. And they do not appear to be heavily workers, as their skin has no calluses whatsoever or marks of any kind.
Can I do a medicine check to possibly see what killed them?
Go ahead, do a medicine check.
All right.
All right.
You would notice, like, off of that, you would kind of get the feeling that whatever killed them, you don't know what killed them per se. All you could really tell is that it was quick.
So there's no like knife wounds or bite marks or
literally it looks like the head has been crushed, and you'll see that the pieces of the head, of the skull and whatnot, like they are placed at the neck, and it looks like someone has been slowly trying to reform the skull.
So can I tell what it was crushed by, like a weapon or a rock or something along those lines? Or
With that roll, I would say that you would think that this happened post-mortem, that their heads were crushed after they were killed.
Gotcha. And I can't make out what it was that crushed their skulls.
It's like these things were obliterated.
Gotcha. Okay.
You really,
So
it's a little bit too hard to figure out. Like,
No discerning marks on the body.
they're like, well, no, nothing that we could find.
So they have no neck at all. It's just
They have a neck,
okay.
but you would notice
Okay.
with your medicine check,
Yeah.
you would take a look at, like, they have you would notice that they would have a spine,
Yeah.
but one thing that you
A
find
stem.
unusual is that they don't have a nervous system in their spine. Has been completely removed.
Gross.
Would remove a nervous system.
Okay. I make note of that, but I
Like
don't
the
say
small
anything
nerves are
just yet.
there. It's just that, like, basically the brain stem is gone,
Yeah.
and you're
Okay.
like, that should be there.
Right.
They took it out.
I'm gonna make note of that. I ask the guy that's jotting notes down, is there anything that stands out to you that should be here that isn't?
It's like, well, like I said, from the brain to the brain stem looks like it has been completely taken out. We are researching to try to figure out if that could be the cause of, like, if they have some form of genetic mutation used for alchemy reasons or anything like that is another thing that we're looking at. As some royals, if they are high up, do have tendency to have unusual bloodlines.
Did they look like they put up a fight? Anything under their nails or anything like?
Defensive.
Go
They
ahead, if you would like, roll investigation. Because he told you that he didn't find anything.
Yeah, that's what I was.
18. You don't notice anything.
I'm just
Let me-
curious.
Let me roll this. Do I roll investigation or medicine again to check?
If you've already rolled your medicine check, you can roll investigation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you guys are looking at the body all together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you guys don't find any marks. No
Okay,
signs
just
of
curious.
aggression
No sign
onto
of
them,
struggle.
or they were not trying to defend themselves.
Yeah, no defensive wounds, anything like that.
Yeah.
So they died.
They're like, we do, and the guy will speak up. Most of the creatures around Zende that would be attacking people would normally leave the body more ravished, and they would try to eat the entire body instead of just pieces of it. And even then would not be striking the head to smash it.
Can I
So
look
it is
around the
very
neck to see
unusual.
if there's any bite marks?
That's what the investigation was for.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
And you also rolled the medicine check.
Yeah.
You didn't find any marks.
Okay.
Wow, these guys are good.
Yeah, no clothes, nothing to search,
Yeah, no, there was
no
not.
marks.
Problems.
The one
Other
thing I
than
can
skin
tell you
color.
that was very interesting is that they were found, I would assume, about 1 hour after they died.
Oh.
But there was a windstorm this morning that blew away all tracks. And our rangers have not had any luck tracking down where those individuals could have gone.
You believe
they
it's
were
more than
found,
one?
there was no like blood or anything in the sand or anything like that. I know there was the windstorm, but
Nothing that we could find. We did use some magic to search for anything to that extent, but we did not find any blood that would indicate trauma of this magnitude.
There is a murder scene somewhere.
Hmm.
Where?
Can anyone talk to the dead?
Unfortunately, talk to the dead will not work, as they do not have a head to talk.
Oh,
Yeah, that would hurt.
And I'm assuming lesser restoration wouldn't do any of that.
No.
They're like, unless you use, basically, gosh, what would even be the spell? I'm brain farting now.
Revivify? But they've been dead for longer than that.
Yeah.
I think it's raise dead.
Ah, gotcha. Could I do a god call?
Oh, talk to your god.
Actually,
Yeah.
raise dead wouldn't even be able to do it.
Have you ever
I'm
seen
sure.
anything like this before? Do you feel
Sure,
like it
but-
was more than one or two people?
Unfortunately, we do not have anything that we can figure out that would indicate if this was a group, if this was a person, if this was a creature.
Okay.
If I
Thank
had
you.
to guess, I would have to say that it was a creature with some form of intelligence, as they would know what we would have at our disposal and be able to not allow us to communicate to the dead. Also, being able to extract the brain and brain
Right.
stem would take some knowledge without causing massive blood loss.
That's fair.
Hmm.
All right.
So is my pendant glowing at all?
It is not.
Okay.
Is mine?
It is not.
All right, I'm going to pray
Tio's not pissed at me again.
over these bodies and see if I can get an answer of anything to Avalon.
Go ahead, roll religion.
All right.
Avalon.
Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies.
I'll do good.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
You would get a, and we'll just say this.
Does my pendant glow?
It does not glow.
Damn it.
But you get the feeling that you would get the feeling, your God will give you the feeling that whatever this is unnatural.
Right.
And
I
that
knew
maybe
that.
you need to roll a nature check.
Nature check.
Mind play.
Here I go again. Big money, no whammies. Ah, lame.
Yeah, you got no idea. You're like, it's unnatural. It's unnatural. That's all you got.
Totally unnatural. I'm gonna just blurt that out in the middle of me
Nice.
praying. Apparently, this is unnatural.
The guy will be like, okay. Yes, it's unnatural.
He wants to go Captain Obvious.
All right.
Mm.
Well, thank you. I'm good if you guys are good.
Yeah, we can't really.
Yeah.
honor
It's
anyone
not really
anymore.
much. Not much to go off of. That's
Oh,
Jesus Christ, what's going on now?
Don't worry about it.
yeah.
ominous
Hey, no,
shadow
no
dice.
word.
Oh,
No
Shadow
word at all.
dice.
The DM gets bored and then starts rolling random dice. It's fine.
Mhm.
It's fine. It's not a big deal.
not at
Can you
all.
roll deception?
As we all die.
And the bodies explode.
Anyway.
Right.
Bodies explode. You all take 300 points of damage.
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
Because there's a bean in this a prison purse.
Means-
His prison wallet.
It's prison wallet.
Yeah. There's a bag. You found it in his
Wait a
spine,
minute.
in his throat.
Look,
Don't
He's
get the
jumping
bag
over.
over.
Yeah. Just dump it over.
Yeah. The guy, if there's nothing else, we really do not have much to go on. We'll preserve as much as we can. After all of our investigations, we will have to dispose of the bodies unless somebody claims them.
Keep us posted on what you find out.
If you find anything else out.
I'm pretty sure this is all we're going to find out, but Professor Nook should be here to see if he knows anything more than me that the Arcane can find.
Right.
Alrighty.
Well, thank you very much.
Yes.
Away we go. We head back out where we came in.
Right.
But yeah, Raised
Thank you
Dead
for
won't
your-
even work because Raised Dead doesn't replace body parts.
Right.
Thank you for your time.
So it would have to be true resurrection.
Gotcha.
Or a wish spell.
Yeah. To cast resurrection.
Right.
Yeah, pretty much.
But you guys head outside the vault.
All right.
Head outside. Now what? We found Winston. Checked out the bodies.
Yeah.
Oh, royalty is so tiring.
Yes.
I'm going to make note of everything that I noticed to everybody to see if anybody else had picked up anything.
What did you notice?
Just the brainstem and everything that should be there, but it's not.
I think. Right.
Yeah, I think we all saw that.
Yes.
But it was completely gone down to the brainstem.
Yeah, like all the
Yeah.
nerves were gone.
No, the brainstem was gone, but the nerves were there.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
I missaid that. I wanted to correct that for you.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
So something after they died shattered their skulls and took the brain and brainstem out.
Post-mortem.
All I can say is I will be glad when we are out of here.
Tony, the only thing that
Yeah.
you know for certain that was post-mortem was the head smashing.
That's what I was telling, relaying to everybody.
Oh, so we don't know that necessarily the brain was out post-mortem, but just that the skull was smashed
Yeah.
after.
Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well,
And there was
there's
no
not
real
much more we
blood or
can
anything
do.
like that at the crime scene, so they probably weren't killed right there.
They said that was most likely they were dumped instead of
Yep.
Yeah.
killed there. They were killed about an hour after. They were killed an hour before they were dumped.
Hour before they were,
No,
an hour before they were found.
Before they were
Yeah.
found, yeah.
Yeah, before they were found.
So very recently.
So they could have been
Hour.
killed close by to the dump site. Or
They said it was about a mile outside of town.
I thought it was in like an hour or so.
no, they dumped
The
them
bodies
after
were
an hour.
the bodies were found an hour after they died, about a mile outside of southeast of the fields, the jelly fields.
That's what it was.
Oh,
So that means somebody had to get two bodies out there
yeah.
without being
Somebody or
seen.
somebodies.
Well, yes. And we could
Yeah,
head that way.
I don't feel like one person could have just done that.
I mean,
But
It was
we
one
did
person.
have
They
to
were pretty
ask.
powerful.
Right.
That's a good point. When you are powerful, it doesn't take much. You don't need others.
that's true. I mean, we could head that way. See if we could find anything.
Check it out, see what we can find.
I know they said the
Yeah.
storm and everything else with the
And
wind.
we can take a look.
I mean, it has to be back towards the town unless they were coming from the desert as it was and killed somewhere and then dumped. They had to be back this way.
Well, who have we possibly ran into that would fit the criteria, being big and unnatural?
That piece of shit Mongo, maybe, but I don't know.
Can we roll insight for that?
He's thinking.
I'll
It
say
doesn't-
investigation.
Person.
Okay. All of us, or just like the ones that are trying to put the clues together?
Only you, Tony. Actually, no. Anybody who wants to put it together.
Okay, so investigation.
I think it was like who.
Ah,
Just
lame.
I don't understand why Mongo would want to take the brains out.
Yeah, well, that's just it. It's like
He doesn't have his own.
That's true. He fucking doesn't. He's a piece of shit.
You guys are thinking, and it's like something unnatural.
there's a lot of that going on down in the basement.
It's like
That's true.
somebody unnatural that you guys know. And really, the only mind that you guys could think of somebody
Or no.
who is unnatural. Gosh, would it? Actually, no. You guys wouldn't get anything with that.
Lame.
It's not high enough.
Damn it.
Well,
My 18 isn't high enough?
No. If you guys came up with it naturally, I would say yes. Like, I would allow you to have it.
Like one person rolling it?
Well, no. I mean, is like if you're like,
Made the connection.
I think it's
Oh.
this. I would be like, I think it's this person with an
Because we're asking a
18,
question.
with combined of an 18, and you're like, hey, is it this person? And you rolled an 18, I'd be like, yes, you could have that.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, looks thirsty. Yeah.
we should head back to the King's Palace where they're doing all that stuff and check in with the other group just to make sure nobody else is.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Sounds like a plan, because I'm running out of ideas.
Well, we can kind of bring them up to speed on what we found out about the bodies and yeah,
If they've seen anything.
or heard.
We still haven't even like brought up the fact that Renell had said that one of the coven ladies that's going to be on the council is possibly a vampire.
Sky, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm still here.
You have any thoughts on the situation?
Give me a second. He's not good at this.
He's not.
Nope.
The one time I didn't roll a 15 or higher, which granted he'd probably need to roll a 20 or 19. And he's like, no, I don't think I got anything.
Oh, God. Sorry.
All right.
Okay. All right, Sky. Figured to ask you. All right. Well, if that's the plan, then let's go ahead and continue forward. There isn't much more that we can, unless we want to go and try to investigate outside of the city or wherever close by where the dump site was.
I think we should go check in with the other group
actually,
to kind of give them a
Ren,
heads up.
With your
Yeah.
investigation,
Mm-hmm.
I will give you this. The guy who helped you with your werebear form, his
Mhm.
cave isn't too far away from there.
Oh. Okay.
You would know
Always
that.
go.
Hmm.
And I mean, if we want to, we could always go check in with the guy that helped me with my werebear form. He is close by there. He might have seen something.
Sounds good to me.
That's not
Yeah.
a terrible idea.
That is not a terrible idea.
He's gonna know the area better than anybody else.
Yeah. And
Very
things that
least
go
we
bump
might
in the night.
Yep.
Might know that something was out there.
Okay. So we're going to walk 5,000 miles and walk 5,000 more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we
Just to be the one.
want to go out there
Falls
first,
down.
or do you want to check in?
At the door?
Check in at the door. No, with the other half of our party that's
Right.
watching the door.
Oh,
So
thank you for the. I see the tip, but I don't see how much it is.
So Shalalata.
I believe it said $15.
Thanks.
Thank you so much, Dave. Really do appreciate that.
Nice.
Unfortunately, because I'm on a new system, I haven't gotten all the stuff worked out. So much appreciated,
Thanks,
Dave.
Dave.
So thank
Thanks,
you so
Dave.
much. Since you did donate that 15, you can either give the players advantage. You have 5 advantage points, or up to 15 for the DM.
How did you get up to 15?
Because for players, it's $3 per person, and for the DM, it's $1.
Gotcha. All right. Let's go. Angel, you want to check in with the...
I think it'd be
The
good
other-
just check in and make sure there was nothing going on.
What's
Out of the
closest
ordinary.
at the moment where we are currently at? Checking in with the...
Yep.
Oh,
Weber guy or
They haven't
You
shot
guys are-
any...
You guys are only like maybe 5 to 10 minutes away from the palace, and that where's the guy who helped you out? He is
That was
like miles away.
Yeah, let's go to the palace and then go to the guy.
Well, they haven't signaled us that something's gone wrong yet.
True. We're not that far away though.
All right.
Saying we could just check in.
Yeah, we'll hit that on the way out.
Pull it out.
Okay. Let's go then. Go figure this out.
All right, to the palace.
As you guys start like heading to the palace, of course that black figure comes back.
Yep.
You would as you guys are approaching, let me they're doing good. You don't really notice anything
Out of the ordinary.
out of the ordinary.
I don't like the way you said that.
No,
It's Dave.
go to chat. You'll find out
Okay.
why.
Yeah, you see it.
Anyway, you guys don't notice anything out of the ordinary. You will notice that the guys up front, one of them kind of looks disheveled right now.
Okay.
He looks a
Okay.
little odd compared to what he normally has. The other guy's like kind of like looking over at him, trying not to laugh.
What's going on with you? You don't look quite up to snuff though.
He's like,
That's not normal.
he's like, somebody has a thing for elves. It was funny. It's like, I didn't realize she could hit that hard.
Mm. Yeah.
And he just kind of,
Punch
like,
for
you
it.
could tell that he's looking disheveled, but you're realizing that he's kind of leaning just slightly forward.
Mm.
And he's like kind of grunting.
The family jewels.
Yeah,
So
that's
what,
what you
you
probably
finally-
would assume.
Yeah.
So what? You finally got the courage to ask her out and didn't like it?
Rochambeau'd you?
It's the first
Yeah.
time I met her.
In the nuggets.
She has a habit of doing that when you do dumb
All right.
things.
Obviously.
What did you learn?
Don't hit on elves that are
Mm,
bigger than you.
yeah. She's a real
Yeah.
peach, ain't she, buddy? And I slapped my hand on his shoulder.
The other guy's like, he's lost it now. He's laughing again.
How about we not do that? Huh? Okay, buddy? And I slap him on the shoulder even harder.
All right, let's go check in.
Yeah, quit trying to break the poor man.
All
Yeah,
right.
you guys head in. It looks like the entire thing's been really nicely done. They've already cleaned up. The last time you guys were here, I think it was this morning. They've already cleaned up all the furniture and everything like that.
Nice.
Oh, you guys have been busy.
Yeah, Bob. Bob's been working real hard. Have it, you, Bob. You just notice a hand
Bob.
out of the top. A guy with a broom. It's Bob again. Just flips him off.
What's up,
The way
Bob?
that man works.
Please kill her.
Hi, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Please tell me you're here to kill me or her.
Possibly.
Oh, well, you know.
Where is her?
He's just she's up here making the beds, organizing the main room, bedroom, whatever. And he just walks off.
All right.
And about
So-
this time, you guys will see that there's more, there's furniture being delivered.
Nice.
Oh, okay. New furniture, huh? Nice.
Yeah, what's the special occasion?
The guy's like, oh, we're just trying to make the place look really nice. Doubt that the people from the capitals can handle, being out in the sun, let alone not having the best. And they're they're poking fun at him.
Gotcha.
All right.
All right. Well, it looks like everything's under control around here.
And by the way, everybody gets one inspiration from Dave.
Woo-hoo.
Thanks, Dave.
You the best. That'd be inventory. Yes. Ooh.
It's wherever you guys want to put it. Except he did give 3 of those dollars to the DM, which means I get 3 inspiration.
Oh, crap. 1d6.
No, inspiration. You get advantage on a D20 roll.
Okay.
My inspiration.
So, as we're walking away and a little more secluded or quieter,
Mhm.
Yeah.
we're gonna go talk to the other guys, make sure that nothing has been out of sorts. They're watching the stables.
Yeah. When you guys come in, Bob will meet you at the door and he'd be like, yeah, by the way, they're up in the tower.
Okay. Thank you. So we can head up that way to go at least check in on whoever's up there.
So as you guys get up there, because this is on the basically on the 3rd floor, you'll see that Derriere has made, well, you would assume it's Derriere, has kind of made like a hide. Gorb is sitting by the stairs, just sitting there, holding his big old axe. He sees you guys like, hey, did you bring us
Hey,
beer?
Gorb.
Sorry,
no.
big guy.
I always have water skins of beer.
And you'll see that Derriere, Derriere is and Quentin and the other the hobgoblin, what is his name, Bork?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're all
Yeah,
underneath
sorry.
the hide.
No beer.
One of Bounce. Bounce is sleeping while Derriere and Quentin are up.
Yeah.
And like,
So everything's good here.
yeah, we're able to get a nice look up here. If we get more time, we're going to put up another lookout on the other side, just in case there's a way to get, like, make sure that we're covering up that alley. But for tonight, we just got the front of the stable.
I would like to check to make sure that none of them is Renell, or the shorter one isn't Renell.
Go ahead. Oh, if you're trying to check if Derriere is Renell?
Yes. I just want to make sure, because fool me once. Fool me twice, Ren will smash.
Go ahead, roll perception.
Perception. Please be perceptive.
Yep.
Nice.
You can see that, like, she's a bit taller than Renell. And you notice that, like, every once in a while, when she's moving inside of her hide, her head, like, hits the top of it when she's kind of trying to look out.
Okay.
So you're like, yeah, something like her forehead is at least real.
Okay. All right, just making sure.
All right, well, nothing out of the ordinary that you guys have noticed?
Yeah, we're not seeing much of anything.
Yeah. Like,
Are you asking
so did
them?
you guys find anything else out?
We can let them know what we found out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as the
Look
bodies
around.
and...
Yeah, but yeah,
Just
a couple of bodies with no brains.
strange stuff happening, my friends.
Ashton.
Yeah.
Huh. That's really weird.
Definitely not from here.
Oh.
Yeah, the bodies didn't have the same skig pigment.
Said they were either kept in the dark forever or they were from out of town.
Yeah, now I'm
Have
rolling low.
any information? Well, not good.
All right. Well, we don't. The only thing we can tell you is that the people that are going to be on the council are going to be coming in tomorrow morning. That's when they're scheduled to come in, but they
Okay.
were a little bit ahead of schedule.
Well, they were
So,
very, very pale.
There's a
with-
very low possibility that they were able to make it. That could have been them.
All right.
But there's small possibility it could have been them.
Mm.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, we'll know
We
soon
just wanted to
enough.
check in.
Somebody else shows up.
Yeah, we just wanted to check in and make sure everything was okay here before we head on out on the rest of our journey.
Good will look at you like, we appreciate that. Thanks for checking us out. Gorb will look at you, Ren, and be like, are you sure you didn't want to come over for other reasons?
Check me out.
Punch him in the stomach. Just for
He
that.
probably likes.
He's like,
Worst part is he probably likes that.
Of course he does.
He does.
Yeah.
yeah, he's like, oh, it turns me on so much.
Ren is a lady, don't you know? Haven't you heard? I am now Lady Ren. I do not just get with anybody. I am royalty.
Mm-hmm. Hashtag Lady Red.
Hashtag Lady Man.
So
I'm just reading the chat.
Did we want to do anything about Renell saying that the Coven lady could possibly be a, she said for sure, but we have to take her with a grain of salt. Could be a vampire. Before we that out.
Like, they'll look at you guys and be like, "Yeah, we talked to her earlier. She seems a little
fine.
standoffish, but I doubt she's a vampire."
I don't think so.
Or to look at you guys, didn't give me any of the heebie-jeebies.
You also eat whole goats. I don't feel like you get
Well, I
many
cook them
heebie-jeebies.
first.
Yeah, I don't think the heebie-jeebies are really a thing that they do.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, well, we could always head out to the cave.
Yeah, let's go see the Namaste guy or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Cougar. Whatever
you guys
they are.
will start heading out there.
Yes.
Ren, you spent the most time out there, so go ahead,
Yeah.
roll survival. And you got lost out there, so
Yes, I did.
nah, not the greatest. It takes you a while to figure out where you guys are going. So this should have only taken you guys maybe until like 3 or 4, but you end up getting lost a little bit. So you get there right about dinner, like early evening, about 6 to 7 o'clock.
In case somebody was following us, I just had to make sure I threw him off.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we took the scenic route.
There's some more
Nice.
desert,
And
and
the-
then
yeah.
this desert, and then there's this desert.
See that cactus over there?
Mhm.
I built a fire
So-
there last night.
Passed it twice.
You better not say it.
You'll get up there and you'll see the gentleman sitting there, cross-legged like normal. It looks like he's making some stew of some form. You will see that he has a very large snake behind him that has been gutted and has been filleted. And when we talk about large snake, we're talking, it's probably about the diameter of this snake is probably a foot across. As far as
That's a
its
big-ass
thickness.
Yeah.
Yucky.
That's
Yucky.
boy.
Told you
Snake
fart.
steaks?
Snake
And
steaks.
he's just circling it around. And he's like, good evening, all of you. How can I help you
Whoa.
today?
We're just here to check in. I had a couple of questions, if you don't mind. Good to see you again.
Good to see you too. Has your animal been pleasing you? Or have you been pleasing your animal?
I have been pleased to be this animal.
Very good.
I am
I'm glad
so
that you're
one.
both getting along.
We are. Just not like a old married couple, thankfully. We get along very well.
This guy's gonna come up to this guy, start sniffing him. He's like, "Why do you smell like a kitty cat? You smell like a cat, but you look human." And he's just gonna look at this guy. He's like, "Trade secret, I'm afraid."
Okay.
But
We don't just get. We're gonna have to work on that. You
The
know?
whole sniffing people at random.
Yeah,
well,
Yeah.
he smelled weird.
it's weird.
Okay, but then we don't talk about it in front of the person that you think smells weird. I'm
It'd be
sorry
more
for my
rude,
friend.
Wouldn't it be more rude to talk behind his back? At least I'm being upfront and honest with him.
Not wrong.
Okay, so you're. Anyway, we'll talk about this later, away from him. I'm so sorry about our friend. Okay.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Every beast has its nature.
This is true. So speaking of that,
Yes.
We've been informed of how far. Hold on one second. How far out were they possibly around him?
Honestly, with that survival check, I'm going to have you roll another survival check.
Okay. Is this the time when I can use an inspiration?
Yes. So
Yeah,
you
I'd
just
like to.
put down advantage.
Okay.
Beautiful bean footage.
Right?
Beautiful bean footage.
Not
Not
overly
very good,
bad.
even.
So go ahead, check off a inspiration.
Oh, yep, I got you.
He'll like you would find like you'd be like, okay, from the position, if these people took a direct route,
Mhm.
like if they are still out and like if they're from the desert,
Mhm.
if they're in the desert, they would have most likely have passed his cave or
Okay.
been within earshot of it.
Have you seen anybody else out here lately that just doesn't seem like they're from around here?
It'll like, well, everybody a part of nature is supposed to be here. But as far as new faces, I haven't seen any.
Have you heard of anybody being around here?
Honestly, this morning, I heard a strange screech.
Okay.
Coming
you
from
not- did you-
miles away.
Okay. So that wouldn't have given you time to investigate anything like that.
I tend to try to stay away from people. But I did hear in the early morning that there was just this loud, piercing screech from far away.
Do you know which direction it would have came from?
It would have come in from just basically south of us here.
Towards town or further away from us?
You further away.
Yeah, 'cause
You
we're
guys are southeast.
to get here.
Yeah.
You
I'm
guys are
directionally
southeast of
challenged,
town, and he's saying it
I'm
was more
directly
south.
challenged
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
real life as well. So, all right. Well, okay. Huh. I was hoping maybe that you would have seen somebody. But that does help us.
So do we go
Seen
in
or
the
heard?
direction of where it was heard, or what are we doing?
Oh, heard. Sorry.
Explain what happened to the two dead bodies, I believe. Because we didn't, unless
Did we
Yeah,
tell
we
them
didn't.
yet?
We didn't tell. No, we didn't tell him about the bodies yet. We just
well, now that he's
asked if
mentioning,
he saw anything.
Right.
I mean, we're obviously talking out and about. It's just now that he's mentioned that he heard a loud, high-pitched scream. I mean, or a screech.
Right.
Okay. If anybody else would like to tell him.
Two
That
naked.
part.
Yeah.
Two naked.
We'll tell him about the bodies that are in the morgue that we saw and where we heard that they were found nearby.
Hmm.
And
See if he has any info on that.
brain is missing.
Yeah,
Sleep.
brain be missing. You ever heard of anything like that?
He's like he'll. Wait a minute, give me a second, because I didn't add the his modifier on it. Nope. He's gonna look at you all and be like, "I can tell you that none of the animals from here did it, nor any humanoids that I know of."
It was definitely something unnatural.
Yeah.
That's what we gather.
Yeah.
And the crushed skulls were done post-mortem.
Well, it wasn't me.
There was no
Oh,
other damage to the bodies.
Why would you say it wasn't me if we're here
Yeah.
talking to you to see if you heard anything?
Oh, I'm just like, I don't know why you bring that up. I didn't see the bodies.
I want to
He's
investigate
getting
him to see if there's anything disheveled about him, if there's any blood on him, if there's any.
Go ahead,
Anything.
roll a insight.
Okay.
He seems very comfortable.
Gotcha.
No new marks, nothing like that, because you know what he is.
Yes, exactly. So, well,
And
yeah,
he's been here for a while and never done this before, so why start now?
Yeah, we weren't pointing our fingers at you. We were just wondering if, or letting you know what we have found, and if you might have some insight on that.
Unfortunately, I do not. This is a very abnormal thing.
Agreed.
Would you know any possible creatures that would do something like this?
Not from around here. That's all I know.
Gotcha.
Well,
All right.
So should we explore the south?
Because this is the most dangerous thing that I know. And he points over at the snake. And it'll kill most people, but not really. Excuse me. It'll kill most people, but it will crush them after
Gotcha.
poisoning it. And it would crush the
Not just
body.
Yeah,
not the head.
Not the head.
not just the head anyway.
Well, yeah.
All right. Oh,
Okay, well, we'll leave you to your snake steaks.
yeah. Enjoy. Thank you for your time. Again, thank you for helping me to become one with my bear.
To give peace to oneself, you must give peace to others.
Agreed. Okay.
Cookie.
So
So he did say it was like 6, 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Do we want to go head south and check that out? It is going to be a bit, or head back to the mansion.
I'd rather not investigate this as it's getting later.
Getting late. Yeah, we're going to start losing light.
yeah. Should probably
I
head
feel
back
like
to the
it wouldn't-
mansion and get a full night's sleep.
All right, well, let's make note
I
of
don't know.
where he said it was, so that way it's a little
Yeah.
easier on the way back
Yeah.
out.
And then we can just come back out.
We can do that.
Okay.
So what did you say? You want to head to the mansion? Do you want to head to Thornapple? Anything like that?
Well,
Well-
Winston Jr. is going to the Thornapple after he's done. I think we should just head back to the mansion and kind of collect our thoughts and get a full night's rest to where we hit the ground running tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay. So we
So,
bid Namaste guy adieu and head back into town to the mansion.
Namaste.
mhm.
Namaste over here.
He's like, if you would like to have dinner, that is fine. Have plenty.
So we're staying
Steak
for
steaks.
dinner. Snake steaks.
I mean, I'm not going to turn down the snake steaks, but
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll eat dinner here with Namaste guy, and then
We're just yeah.
I'm a
We're helping
snake
his
guy.
inner peace by
Yes,
eating
exactly.
his snake.
Mhm.
yeah, we're going to eat some inner piece.
by eating the snake.
So you guys go ahead and meet with Celine. That's his
Yes,
name.
Thank
Namaste
you.
guy.
not Bob.
And with that, we will go ahead and end the stream.
Right.
And we'll go ahead
Hashtag
and
not my
go
namaste.
straight to shout outs, starting with Tony.
I just want to give Brian Kuhn all the love in the world, the biggest shout out, because he is an amazing DM, and we finally broke him a year out, might I add, for our anniversary. So loud love to Brian. Go sub to all the channels. It's amazing. And shout out to all the other content creators. Thank you all for chiming in chat and making us laugh on and off stream.
Yep. Guy, AI guy.
As always, shout out to AI guy. Shout out to all the content creators here and Brian Kuhn for putting up with our nonsense every week. I'm not sure why he does, and I think we finally got him this week.
That's the laughter.
It was the goal. It was the goal all the time.
That was the goal.
Heather.
I'm in danger. I just want to thank everybody who showed up tonight and for hanging out with us over here on YouTube. A big shout out to Brian as well. Not gonna kiss his butt, but thank you thank you for everything. I do appreciate it. And thank you to all the content creators here as well. And just looking forward to continuing on this journey.
Yeah. And Jay.
Thank you for hosting us and everybody for coming on. It's a nice, fun Tuesday night to come out and hang out with people that enjoy being cool on the Rule of Cool. And check everybody out. Go see their websites and channels. Have more fun.
And for myself, thank you all for coming over, seeing us live over here on YouTube for the very first time. This is our year anniversary, more or less. We will be doing these live on YouTube every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you do miss it, don't worry. I'll go ahead, I'll edit these, and they'll be coming out on Wednesdays at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So go ahead, sub, like, leave a comment, share it to your friends. We need to be so that we can get this community continue to grow, get bigger, and move on to bigger and better things. Because our next goal that I have for the group is to get customized artwork for each one of our characters.
Oh,
Fancy.
Nice.
That's what I want to do for basically our 6 main players, because we know that Rudy's coming back eventually.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We miss Rudy.
But I'm going to get that priced out, and then we're going to have a community goal to get those made for everybody.
Heck yeah.
Oh, nice.
Because I would like to
Awesome.
do that.
It'll be brought to us by viewers like you.
And with that, links are in the description for everybody below. Have a good one and keep rolling.
Bye.
Bye.
Laters.
And